from the musical The Drowsy Chaperone. He'd say it was from a completely different musical. You see, I have a woman who comes in once a month. Can you say that? I have a woman? Anyway, I have a woman who comes in once a month, and she cleans the things I absolutely refuse to clean. And she's good. But she does have this annoying habit of putting away my records in the wrong sleeves. And even though I say to her, "No touch records, Carmela, no touch records," I suppose if I spoke to her in complete sentences, maybe she'd start listening, but that's yet to happen. Anyway, Act Two of The Drowsy Chaperone begins with this. A haunting lament from a very depressed bride. She sings it as she stands on her balcony, bathed under a pale blue light of a sympathetic moon, which is ridiculous because it's the middle of the day. Now, while you're listening to this, just ignore the lyrics. It'll be difficult, but just block them out. They're not the best, but the tune is truly beautiful and communicates the bride's state of mind. Just ignore the lyrics.
I put a monkey on a pedestal and tried to make that monkey stay. And he did for a time, but he needed to climb, and with other monkeys play for a ways. He left his jacket on the pedestal beside his tiny rusty coat. monkey on my pedestal.
Don't you just love that number? It has a little bit of everything. A little Busby Berkeley and a little Jane Goodall. And that's another thing I love about musicals in general. When a character is in crisis, they just sing and they dance, which is so much more interesting than just whining about it. But that's the glory of musical theater. You just... Oh my God! You see what I'm talking about? You manage to be happy just for 5 seconds, and then something just starts ringing.
What a beautiful day for a wedding.
Shall I have the pews removed now, or would you prefer I wait until morning?
Now, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want this being ruined by a ringing telephone. Here, we have 2 vaudeville producers lost by the cracks of time. We have Noah Fitzpatrick and Ukulele Little. Now, I don't know much about them, but I suppose Ukulele Little played the ukulele. Actually, I've been trying to do more research into her, and I've looked through all my books, and I've even tried the internet, but all of my searches have ended up with Tiny Tim's autopsy photographs. Anyway, they're both charming.
Why would you have the pews removed?
Bride's called off the wedding.
Underling. Never listen to a bride on her wedding day. Why, on my wedding day, I was completely incoherent. Remember?
It seems like only yesterday.
Love's a very complex emotion, Underling.
Yes, madam.
You can be very close to someone 1 minute, and then the next minute, why, you just want to strangle them. Do you understand?
I'm familiar with the concept, madam.
You see, that's just the nature of love. Love makes lovers worry, love makes lovers fret, but here's a fact on which we can depend. Just like long ago when Romeo loved Juliet, love is always lovely in the end.
Romeo and Juliet was a tragedy, madam.
I never read reviews. Love can start a quarrel, love can cause a din, but love has always been a trusty friend. Draws a happy fate for Hank the Eight and Anne Boleyn. Love is always lovely in the end.
Might I remind you, madam, that Anne Boleyn lost her head.
Why, yes, she was alive. Love was good to Eve, and Adam, here we go again, and Samson and Delilah too.
Good grief, may I pose a question, madam?
Why, yes, of course.
Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
Don't mind if I do. Love is always lovely in the end.
Oh, excuse me, I found that quite taxing. Excuse me while I pour myself a glass of ice water.
Love sneaks up behind you, love drops from above, but love would never consciously offend. Love has certainly been kind to me, and my true love. Love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a brute.
I don't mean him, you silly coot. Love is always lovely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Love is always lovely in the end. Love is always lovely in the end.
Yes, that was charming. But to be frank, in some way that number pisses me off. Now, I'm gonna say something here, and yes, I have been drinking, but I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say that love is not always lovely in the end. Often, in the end, there are lawyers. And another thing. Surely someone was aware of the awkward sexual connotation of that title. I mean, is it just me? I mean, what I'm just trying to say is that number was naive, and irresponsibly so. I mean, I just thought that needed to be said for the benefit of the young people. I'm not talking anymore. Oh! There's a moment coming up that I've been obsessed with.
There you are. Oh, Chaperone. I'm in a terrible state.
You certainly are. You can't go to the wedding looking like that.
Oh, you poor dear. Haven't you heard? The wedding's been called off.
Not your wedding, mine. Might I borrow your veil?
You're getting married? But to whom?
Mi casa está encendida. Oh, a beautiful lady with baffled expression.
You're marrying Aldolfo?
I know it's surprising, but when I look into his eyes, his big, clumsy eyes, I get all drowsy. And that's love, isn't it?
Yes, dear. That is love.
There you are! All right, I'm gonna put my cards on the table. Got a weak heart, can't take the pressure. If this goes on any longer, the old ticker's gonna give out. Please, tell me, is there going to be a wedding or not?
Yes.
Thank the good Lord in heaven!
Aldolfo and Chaperone are getting married.
What?
Oh, there you are! I have wonderful news! There's going to be a wedding!
No.
You know?
Yes, we just heard.
But who told you?
I did.
How did you know?
What difference does it make?
Miss Totondale and I are to be married in the garden at 7:30 today.
What? Oh,
Yes!
Congratulations to everyone.
say, what kind of cockamamie wedding is this? Everybody's getting married except the bride and groom.
There you are. Oh, Janet, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mr. Martin.
Oh, please don't be that way. Can't you find it in your heart to marry me? It's our wedding day. George has gone to all this trouble, and, well, I do love you. More than I can say.
You kissed another woman.
Yes, and I just can't understand it. And I know this may sound ridiculous, but when I was kissing that French girl, it was just like I was kissing you.
Oh, Robert. You were kissing me.
You mean you're Mimi? Well, that accent was remarkably accurate.
Why, thank you. I developed it when I played the role Monique in Hold That Baguette.
There you are. Now listen to me. No matter how well you play the part of happy wife, you will never, ever get a standing ovation.
Oh, I just don't know. I'm so confused. Chaperone, I beg you, just this one time can you give me advice that is coherent and appropriate to the situation? Should I marry Robert or not?
Okay, now here it comes. The moment I was talking about. Not only the culmination of the plot, but a moment that has fascinated me more than any other. Here it comes, listen.
Well, my advice to you is
Here, listen.
live while you can.
Is she saying live while you can? You can't quite tell because she's making what she's saying while a cane drops.
Live while you can.
Now, think about it again. Is she saying live while you can or leave while you can?
Live while you can.
I mean, it's Beatrice Stockwell. So it just might be a cynical quip, but remember, this is a wedding. And it's exactly what you think when you're standing there at the altar, isn't it? Live or leave. And you have to live, because you do love her in some way. I mean, it's not an exact science, and the arrow doesn't just come falling out of the sky and point to the one you're supposed to be with. So, what do? You say to her, one day you say, I love you. And she accepts it as a fact, but you phrase it as a question. And then suddenly, there she is, standing in a $3,000 dress, and her nephew made the hoopah. So what do? Do you say, I was kidding, I was joking? No, you can't. You choose to live, right? Because you have to live. So, you stare at the alien life form lying beside you in bed, and you think to yourself, who are you? Who are you? And then one day you say it out loud. And then it's trial separation and couples counseling, and all of your conversations are about her eating disorder and your Zoloft addiction. and then you're just constantly redefining and reevaluating and revisiting before you finally lose the deposit on the house. And the whole relationship boils down to an animated email on your birthday. So, in the larger sense, in a broader sense, it's better to have lived than left, right?
Live while you can.
You have no idea how many times I've listened to that.
Oh, chaperone, you certainly have a way with words. Robert, my answer is yes. I will marry you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, Mr. Felsick, it looks like this wedding is a done deal.
Now you're in trouble.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
But there is! I found a replacement! A new leading lady! Presenting Kitty the Incredible! Now, Kitty, show these boys they can read my mind. Ain't she incredible?
4, you ladies go put on your frillies. We'll all get married in one big clump.
Well, George, I don't know how you managed to pull it off. 4 weddings in one day. I guess you're everybody's best man now.
I am?
Well, of course you will.
I am!
Hip hip hooray! He's George, that's George, the best man, George.
I'm honored to be doing what a best man ought.
He's basking in the glory of a fine platform.
Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time. Wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding. Minister, you may begin.
the captain of a ship can form a marriage.
Yes! And a pilot of a ship is comparable to a captain. Yes!
An airplane is kind of a cheap. Cheap in the air. Some call it an air cheap.
Wait, I got it! Tricks! You can marry them on the plane and we'll all have the honeymoon in Rio!
A bride and groom in a chapel will bring a tear to the eye. But what a thrill when lovers shall do in the sky. When vows are said in a meadow, of these and daffodil sigh. But clouds rush when sweethearts hush. I do in the sky. Do you?
We do.
Do you?
We do.
Do you?
We do.
Do you?
A bride and groom in a chapel, they bring a tear to the eye.
Rainbows mending before us, and clouds meandering by. One can't restrain that sweet refrain. I do in the sky. My heart beats rush when sweethearts gush. I do in the
Do you see it?
Yes, it's real! Well, hurry up, Trix, we got some honeymooning to do.
rush when sweethearts gush. I do.
No. I can't believe it. Everybody stay calm. Just keep the show alive in your minds. Don't let yourself be distracted. Don't talk to anyone. Everybody stay calm. Be quiet. Everybody be quiet.
It's the super.
Oh, God. Hello?
You know your lights out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I just shut the power off because we're replacing the breaker panel in the basement.
Yes.
So, we replaced it, but when we shut the power off, the breakers in all the apartments tripped.
Okay. And what?
That's what happens. It's normal.
All right.
So I gotta reset your breaker.
Now?
It'll only take a sec.
All right, fine.
You know, I tried calling you earlier. You didn't answer.
Really? How odd.
All right. Here we go. What was that?
Nothing. It was just music.
What kind of music?
A musical.
You like musicals?
No.
Well, I love musicals! I go watch musicals with the wife all the time. It is incredible what they can do on stage nowadays. Have you seen Miss Saigon? They landed a helicopter on stage in that one. I've seen them all by this point.
All right.
Cats, Les Mis, Saturday Night Fever. I
Please
like
get out.
the movie better. You know,
I
I
need
only
you out.
watch them because the wife does, but it's still enjoyable nonetheless.
Get out! Well, that's it. It's ruined. One note away from the end of the show and the mood's broken. I should just start the record again from the beginning. No. can't do that, can I? It's so frustrating. You have to understand. I do love the show very much. And I've never even seen it. You see, my mother, she gave me the record. This was before my father had left us. Oh no, he's not the reason he left us. Well, the record wasn't. Look, I know it's not a perfect show. The spit take seems lame and the monkey motif is labored, but it does what a music is supposed to do. It takes you to another world, a world full of music and color and glamour, and it leaves you with a little tune to carry within your head. A little something to escape the dreary horrors of the real world. A little something for when you're feeling blue. You know? As we stumble on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do.
I'm an accident waiting to happen.